Continues. We are still live from the Senate, and we'll definitely be taking you there at some point. We still have some other stories making you headlines on this day. Let's take you to matters education. And Nyambaria Boys High School Principal Charles Onyari has been suspended from his role as the center manager in the ongoing KCSE examination. The move by the Teacher Service Commission follows alleged involvement in exam malpractices. Although not much information has been released on this, the suspension does not affect his role as a school principal. Now, that incident will be a huge indictment on the Cabinet Secretary for Education, Ezekiel Machogu, who strongly defended the principal and Nyambaria High School of allegations of exam malpractices in last year's KCSE examination. Shadrach Meti.
With the 2023 KCSE exams still underway, reports of alleged malpractices at Nyambaria Boys High School in Nyamira County threatens to taint the process even before results are out. Nyambaria Boys High School was the surprise performer in last year's exam after it trounced the big boys to post a mean score of 10.897 with 28 grade A plain and 383 grade A minus. And when questions were raised on authenticity of the results and the general integrity of the performance, Education Cabinet Secretary Ezekiel Machogu defended the school, saying Mr. Onyari was just doing what he had previously done at Maranda High School.
For this malicious narrative, a chairperson was Nyambaria High School, which is a national school that had 28 A's. In terms of the number of A's, nationally, the school was actually position 13. Appendix 6A shows the top schools in the country in terms of the number of grade A. It is also imperative to point out that as national school, Nyambaria High School admits students from the same pool with other national schools such as Alliance Boys, Stare Boys, Mangu High, Kapsawet, and all the other national schools. Naturally, it should therefore be expected that the school's candidates will compete favorably with their peers from other national schools. The school's principal, who had been transferred from Maranda High School in 2018, and you remember concurrently, Maranda was #1 for 3 continuous years when this guy, who was the principal of this school, was at the helm, and actually in Maranda he set a record of 11.3 in the 2011 KCSE exam. I think our schools are yet to get that particular record.
Machogu claimed those who doubted the performance and result by Nyambaria Boys were envious. Onyari was among the top performing head teachers in last year's exams, who were recognized and awarded during the World Teachers' Day celebrations on October 5th. Meanwhile, 5 teachers from St. Mary's Mabera Secondary School in Migori County have been arrested by detectives for allegedly engaging in examination malpractices, according to the Migori County Director of Criminal Investigations, Richard Chariot. The teachers who were hiding in a church where they were solving chemistry examinations questions for students.
On examination of the phones, today's paper, we were able to find chemistry paper with answers being sent by another teacher from the same school who was not there.
The DSI confirmed that a total of 30 phones were confiscated and the suspect will be arraigned once investigations are concluded. Shadrach Meti, KTN News.
And of course, Shadrach Meti is keeping tabs as soon as investigations